If you're interested in how we teach here at Measured Golf using some of our technology, we're going to use this video to give you a sneak peek in how we work with our athletes to help them better identify key metrics that are really going to pay off the biggest in their golf swing. It's about right, isn't it?
What?
190-ish carry?
Yep, 190 is the stock, yes.
So that's kind of what we should see, right?
Correct.
So generally at the start of your swing, we can see the center of pressure is right here in the middle because you're not moving.
Yes.
And then as we get moving, obviously the pressure moves as we go.
Yeah.
So you can see that your pressure shift doesn't move very much away from the middle. Now the other thing that we notice here is that you also don't get very much pressure into your trail side, only getting 62% into your trail side. So we would consider that to be underloaded. So that's kind of what you tend to do, which is why you tend to get in front of it and spin out.
Yeah.
Right? So for you, getting more loaded into the trail heel and getting your pressure shift to work more towards your trail heel would be super, super helpful. So when we see that you're underloaded, we know that you're really, really left with the spine. So when we look at this at the top of the swing, just to kind of relate what we saw in the pressure to what we see with the body, we can see now that your spine
Almost backwards.
is kind of making our backwards catapult.
We're doing this.
Yep. So that looks really good. So do that again. Okay. So now all of a sudden we've got the spine leaning back towards the target, right? Now let me ask you a question. Where do you feel all your pressure?
Left foot all day.
Absolutely, right? So what's the problem with that?
There's
What do you
nothing
want to
over
do
here.
from the top of your swing?
What?
What do you want to do from the top of your swing? Which direction you want to move? Left, right?
Yeah.
But if you're already left, how do you move more left?
You don't?
You don't, right? So the pressure backs up, and that's what you really
Can
fight.
we do this?
Yep. And that's why you always feel like it's dumping out early, and you're stuck, and it's crazy wipey. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Less golf, more movement. All right, feet together. All right, so I just want you to step your right foot to the edge of the plate for me. Perfect. All right, so I want you to do that with your hands across your shoulders this time, and I want you to think about your spine having a bottom and a top, and I want you to keep that spine as vertical and aligned as you can while you step. Nice. Okay, do that again. Okay, now keeping the left leg tall, I want you to go ahead and sit down and lunge into your right leg. Drop your right butt cheek. You're bending your left side.
Oh, drop the right leg.
Yeah, there you go. Drop, 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 drop. Lunge it, lunge it, lunge it. How active does that leg feel now?
Very.
Okay, so what's really cool is reset for me. Okay, so now we can show you on the plates. We're going to go to a live view. Okay, so there you are standing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that step to the right. Okay, and now let's really try to lunge into that. Lunge into that right leg. Keep the spine tall. Really lunge the leg though. Really sit down deep with the right butt cheek. Right glute down. Okay, we can see you're at 80% of your pressure into that trail side right there.
Feels like it.
Feels like it, right? Okay, so now do that one more time for me. Step, lunge, twist. Okay.
Lunge and twist. Here, wait. Step, lunge, and then twist.
You need way more lunge. You're not letting yourself go down enough into the right hip. So when we do that first lunge, you want to kind of step to the right, and then you kind of stay out towards your toes and then try to kind of go. We want to step to the right and then get back into that heel and drop that right butt cheek and really feel like we're putting it all into the glute. Put it all into the glute. There we go. Nice.
And then
keep going. Do that again.
And get the glute.
So here's why this is so important, okay? We want to get your body to stop sliding away from the target.
Like this.
Okay? The reason that you're not loading is because we've talked about this in the past, right?
Yes.
And you used to just kind of fire that right side back as hard as you could, and then it was the opposite problem that you're showing today. Does that kind of make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So for us, here's the benefit of lunging into the right foot. Go ahead and lunge for me. Okay, I want you to take your right hand, and I want you to find that little knob, that bony part on the outside of your right knee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want you to try to move that more towards me. It's really hard. Keep your foot on the ground. Keep your lunge. Keep your lunge. Right butt cheek down. Right butt cheek down. Full lunge. So now that it's loaded, try to move it.
I can't.
You cannot. That's very, very good. So interestingly enough, the knobby part,
right there,
right, is the same bone as your femur and your thigh. This bone and that bone are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the bone you think about as your right hip is the same bone as your femur. So interestingly enough, when we get the right cuboid in the foot to load, so go ahead and do the lunge. Okay, lunge. Really deep, down, down. You feel it right here, which is where your right cuboid is. Do you feel that?
Yep.
Awesome. So now when this engages, so does the femur here. Remember, the femur here is the same as the femur here. Mm-hmm. You're not going to slide more right. You're solid as you can be, right?
Yeah, there's no way.
Right. So now twist your upper body against a solid base. Keep going. And let yourself lift a little bit. There you go. Now twist. There we go, dude. Now we're talking about really making that big rotation and taking this right spiral line and twisting it as far as we can. So real simple. We're just going to take this band. Okay, we're going to get set up. We're going to be a little more dynamic on the balls, not the heels. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to be more confrontational, ribs down. And then we're going to take this band and we're just going to pull it apart. Just like that. Tell me what you feel when you do that. So let's get the insteps of the feet right with the SC joints. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just pull that apart, but we're not going to pull it apart laterally.
We're going to pull
vertically.
it apart vertically.
Yep, so pull it apart vertically. Keep going. Pull that thing. Come on. Now tell me that you don't feel.
It's right in that toe. Or on the ball of my foot.
Right. So the ball, it's actually this right cuboid right here. Beautiful. You don't have to know that. That's fine. Okay. So go ahead and set it up. But that's the exact part. It's a little more on the outside than the middle. Mm-hmm. Okay. Pull it apart. Okay, and then once again, because you got this in the ground, now the femur sets, this can't move, and now you're creating this nice big twist. And look at how big your chest is at the top.
Very.
There we go.
That's
what we want. Okay, so once again, though, look at our pressure. So let's go ahead and lunge. Let's get 80%. Not saying that's the magic number for you, but just saying that that's more than what we were doing. So let's try to get to 80. Lunge into 80. Lunge. No, don't pull, just lunge.
Right.
Just lunge. Get deep, right butt cheek down and twist it in. Come on, a long way to go. There you go, hold that. Now pull the band apart. Wow, look at that, dude.
I can look back.
And now you're at 75% pressure underneath that trail side. And more importantly, you feel like you got somewhere to move left from. Move left? Easy. Yeah. There's somewhere to go versus having that pressure all backed up.
All here, and it got to go this way.
Correct. Cool?
Yes.
All right, let's try that. So.
I need to like stretch for a second.
Take that. Put it on the ground for me.
Put it on the ground?
Yep, put it right on the ground. Beautiful. All right. All right, now put your right foot next to your left. Okay, now do a lunge. Lunge, 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 get that butt down. Nice, okay. Now, twist. Twist, 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 come on. Yeah, there you go, man. Now swing it from there hard. How much freer did that feel, dude? Okay. Load one up. So we're going to go to the top. So we're going to do the lunge first. Okay. We're going to then do the twist. We're going to stop, and then we're going to hit it, all right? So go ahead and set up to the ball.
With a ball?
Yep.
Oh.
Putting a lot of faith in you.
You got a Sharpie ready? Okay. So we're here.
So feet together. There you go. So do your lunge. Big lunge. There you go. Really get it. Nice. Back swing, freeze. More twist. Nice. Rock it. Oh, you almost did get the wall. So, interestingly enough, though, we don't really care about contact just yet because we're just talking about loading. So we can see that that time at maximum pressure back, we got you all the way to 78.
That's good.
That's way, way better, dude.
Look at the spine angle difference, too.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay. Nice. See how much more runway you have now?
Oh, that looks nice.
It's really good.
That looks powerful.
But we got to get that elbow back in front.
Yeah.
Right? That's what caused the shank.
Yeah, that one.
All right, so really, really good. Do it again. So do your lunge first. That's the key ingredient here. Do the lunge first. Deep on that right. I want you hard into that right. You can't go any farther. Yeah, nice. Now twist it. I like that. So here's the big thing that's got to change from the downswing perspective. You typically never get that deep.
Meaning this way?
No.
Or this way?
That way. Right? And if that doesn't get deep, the club gets deep.
And then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So the point of it all is this. What connects the right arm to the body? Do you remember? Yeah, right? So my right SC joint, right? Okay. This is the only point that the arm is connected.
Yeah.
So let's think about that. Is this the beginning of the arm or the end of the arm? The beginning, right?
Beginning, yeah.
Right, okay. So if I do this great job of lunging hard into my right side, really loading, right? And then I do a great job of taking my right spiral line and twisting it all the way around, okay? What do I want to lead the downswing with, the beginning or the end of the chain?
Probably the end of the chain.
Really?
Or
Beginning of the chain, right?
beginning of the chain starts
Okay,
here.
so what's the beginning of the chain?
SC joint.
Right SC joint, right? So come over here for me. Put your hand on mine. And I'm going to push into you. Don't really let me. You feel that? Okay, now drop your golf club for me and touch right here. Do you feel how flexed that is?
That's very flexed.
Okay, so now give me a little bit of room to move. What am I leading with?
Your right shoulder, basically.
Right.
SC joint.
Right, but the SC, right? So now what's the club doing?
Staying in front of you.
Yeah, and I got leverage, right?
Yeah.
And now I can do something when I get down to hit the ball versus
just keeping it back there and
Right.
kind of there.
So here's the cool thing. You ready? Good. Come up here for me. All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right, so lunge. Nope. Yeah, there you go. That was great. Nice job, man. That's way better.
We're getting there.
Okay, nice. Now, slowly. You don't have to do this hard. It shouldn't be effortful. Nice and relaxed. Big twist. It should be just soft, twisty. Shouldn't have to do anything too hard or sudden there. Okay, cool. Now, put both hands together for me. All right, now, I want you to go ahead and shift left. Hang on. I want you to shift left until you feel the knob on your left knee not able to move any more left.
Still here.
Yep. Shift left like you were doing earlier. You did fine earlier. No. Shift left, like powerful. Like shift left. Like, yeah, there you go. Do that.
Like that.
Yeah, there you go. You feel it lock
There.
in.
Yeah.
Hold that. Nice. Now, right elbow. Okay. Vertically down with the right SC joint. So work this right here. Straight down. Nice. Feel that? Do it again. Hold that. Hold it. Where's the pressure? Which foot?
That one.
Oh, look at that.
It's on the
Nice.
left.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
Now watch this. Try to throw your arm that way.
Oh, you lose it.
Gone.
Yeah. Gone. I
So-
immediately was like, bleh.
Typically, this goes way away from the ball that way, which means that the shoulder stays more in towards the ball. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
For you, normally, before we really started working on things, stand up. Before we started working on things, you would go this way in your golf swing.
Yep.
Okay? If you're going this way and then trying to turn, the right shoulder doesn't turn very deep.
Not at all.
Does that make sense?
Stays right over everything.
Right. So now, because it didn't turn back, it's turning from a steeper position, so it wants to go that way. And then you're done. That's your wipey.
That's the wipey, the heely, the shanky.
Yeah, that's all that. Yeah. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So go to the top for me.
New top or old top?
New top. Lunge first. No, just lunge first. Lunge, lunge, lunge. There you go. Now twist it. Now get tall with it. There you go. More twist. Taller you go, the more you can twist. The better it feels. Holy shit. There you go. Do that. Try to get to that position.
Okay.
So as you twist, what else do you do?
Stand up vertical.
Okay. So lunge, reset. Lunge it. Twist it. Yeah. Try to add the up while you twist. As you're twisting, let yourself go. It's okay. You can move. Move as much as you can. Once you lock it in with the lunge, lower body, move the upper body as much as you can. There you go, dude. That's incredible.
And then push this way.
Yeah. Now do that again. Just hold it at the top for me. Okay, nice. Drive that. Pressure's left, right? Now, hang on. Keep that. Hold that pressure left once you get it. Hold that. This keeps working down. Keep going down. 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 Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And left.
There it went.
Yeah.
And look at how much more posted up through your left side you were. Your foot didn't spin because you had pressure on it. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So come here real quick. You can stay probably right there, Sam. Come here. So like we said, and I can show you on my phone, we got a right spiral line that connects over here. This isn't the best depiction of it, but basically we connect over here in the SC. It wraps around and across and then down through the right. So that's that right spiral line. Yep.
And then back in the front. Now.
Yeah. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
But what we really want to focus on for you, okay, this is looking behind you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right foot, left foot. Okay. This is, that looks like that's your lead foot. Okay.
Left foot, yeah.
Okay. So the cuboid that we're talking about is that bone right there. Okay.
Cuboid. The center of the foot.
Okay, so that is the most flexible joint in the human body, the cuboid.
It's like right there.
Nope, it's over here on my hand.
Oh, okay.
That would be my big toe.
Yeah.
That'd be my little toe.
Oh, okay.
Right? So my little toe's over here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the head of the first metatarsal. That's the cuboid.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So my cuboid's here on the outside of the foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
To load that, my ankle has to pronate.
This way.
Right? Yeah, there you go. But look at this. Like I said, if we get all that loaded into the cuboid and set, now this bone is kind of set.
I can't move.
Now my hip can't slide, and now I can twist instead of slide. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
That's the whole kind of holy grail for you. So for you, it's really about the cuboid of each foot, and then the head of each femur, and getting that set in the ground to where now you can twist easily because this is load bearing. And then we want to set that one in the ground, and it's not going to let me slide. And now I can push up through my hip.
Yeah.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
all right.
Now let's see if we can get you up to the top and hit one. But instead of trying to go
backwards
that way, at the top, right? Instead of trying to go this way, we're going to leave the head back and drive the right FC joint all the way. I don't want you to stop driving it down. It's not towards the ball, it's down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ball.
So we're going to lunge, twist, and get tall.
Lunge, twist,
lunge, twist, and get tall. And then we're going to drive the right SC straight vertically down towards the ground.
Is that lunged enough?
That's good.
And then pound it.
Yep.
Ooh.
That was a little different.
Yep.
I don't think that we got all of our metrics on that one, but I think that you still see that there's some improvement there,
I
right?
wasn't here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, right? So now when we look at that one, interestingly enough,
Ah.
all right, 81% into your trail side there, Ian.
Yeah.
Okay, nicely done. But we can see that we really don't get the pressure turned around fast enough there and don't really create enough torque. So if you notice, the right elbow never really got picked up by the body. So what I mean by that, so we've talked a lot about the right cuboid.
Yep.
And we've talked a lot about the head of the femur.
Yep.
Okay? So when we look here, when we think about this, if I get to the top of my swing, right, so I'm going to lunge hard into that right leg, I'm going to give it the big old twist, right? Now I'm where I want to be. When I think about this, in the downswing, I want to take my right SC joint and drive it straight down at the ground like that. You see how I've done that?
Not this way.
Right. Now come over here though, and look at where my elbow is.
Right here.
It's right on my hip, right?
Yeah.
So when my hip releases, it kind of picks up my elbow, right? And it kind of carries it.
Mm-hmm.
But think about this. My elbow, by the way, you're very similar, arms and legs. Your elbow and the thing you think about as your funny bone is the same as your upper arm, is the same as you think about as your shoulder.
Because it's all one thing.
It's all one thing,
Yeah.
right? So if I can get the elbow, right, in front of the hip, and then we know that the hip is going to drive, that's going to drive my right shoulder through as well, correct?
Yeah.
That's golden. When we don't have to like worry about
Pulling and yanking.
yeah, right? So we want to get this here so that my hip picks it up and drives it through for me. Does that make sense? So go up to the top for me. So lunge and twist to tall. Lunge and twist to tall. Beautiful. Now I want you to drive the SC vertically down until the elbow's in front of your right belt loop. Nice. Where's the pressure?
More on my right. Which I don't
Okay,
think I
so
did.
hang on. Let's do that again then. Lunge. Get behind it. Big twist. More twist. More twist. More. There we go. Now, right SC joint straight down, should be working towards the left cuboid. Go ahead. There you go.
Okay, that's all left.
What's that?
That's over here now.
Yeah. And more importantly, where was your elbow?
There.
Ah. Now you feel strong there.
Very.
So for you, in my opinion, when we look at your vertical force production, it's relatively low.
Yeah.
It's not super high. Now, I know you, and you hit it real flipping hard, okay? And I know that you smash drivers, but you smash drivers as 6 up, right? Okay, so let's think this through. If my elbow gets behind, okay?
Very easy to hit up on that ball.
I'm gonna stand up this way, right?
Yeah.
Club's gonna drop behind and then go up suddenly at the end. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't want any more of that. I want to get the elbow in front and drive it through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So go to the top for me. Lunge and twist to get tall. All right. Big twist. Nice. Now get set. Drive it. Nice. Now hit it.
What?
Hit it.
Okay, I feel it.
You can't believe you hit it that hard from there. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
100 yards is pretty good from there.
It's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, see if you can make a swing with it. Lunge, twist to get tall, elbow in front by driving towards the left cuboid by driving the right SC down.
Then full?
Yep, rip it.
Oh,
Didn't get the pressure left, right?
no.
So
But
I
could-
would say on that one, you lost the pressure, right?
Yeah.
Because we tried to spin from the top instead of drive it down. So hang on, not the club
it.
down, that down. This stays back. Keep the
So-
shoulder. No, keep the shoulder back. Drive the tip. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
there
I
you
use
go.
the...
There you go.
Okay. Again.
Yeah, you're good. Nice.
Kind of closer.
Yeah, it was. Try to do it without the lunge. Just try to get into your right leg to start. So get your insteps right on your SCs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's right about there.
Yeah, nice. Now leave the club right there. And go ahead and kind of twist into that right leg.
This is...
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Got it? You should feel that head of that
Oh, I
set.
feel it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Hold that. Nice. Now just twist up and smash it.
Oh.
That's kind of better.
Considering I paused at the top, yes.
And it just flew 10 yards farther. You loaded a lot better. You got 77% to your trail side that time.
Yeah.
Now we see that there's still a lot of horizontal there.
Yeah.
Right? But I think that that's because the pressure is just not getting back going left soon enough yet. Because like you said, you're kind of waiting at the top and trying to learn a feel right now.
Yeah.
But look at where your right elbow is, dude.
That's right where it should be.
And like I said, you see that your pressure doesn't really get left early enough still, right?
No.
So for us, I think the big thing for you is go to the top for me. You're really good at this part, so let's just get to the top. Okay, so when you're driving the SC, you're driving it towards the left head of the femur on the outside of your left knee.
Mm-hmm.
So push that down until your left knee goes solid.
Right about there.
There you go. So now get the elbow more down. There you go. Whoa, that really dropped that SC, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There we go, dude. So now we're in an awesome position. We haven't got the club open, head still behind the hands, elbows hooked up to the hip. So now you're just going to let your lower body release through.
That.
There you go, dude. And you felt how more up and around the corner that was.
Yes.
So for you to kind of keep working on this and to clean it up and make the torque better and the vertical better, we just got to work more SC down towards the left cuboid. And then once we feel that, the left cuboid in the foot,
yeah.
Then once we feel the head of the femur, that's when we know we can't go any more left and we can just push against that and up as hard as we can.
So do I honestly have to feel like I'm stuck here to like get this planted?
Yep.
Okay.
So get that planted.
Because I'll kind of just get there slowly instead.
Yeah, so get there dynamically, kind of quick. Feel stuck for me on that left side.
So you want here and then feel it here.
Yeah, there you go.
And then go.
Yeah. Big time. Try it. You got to get me a lot of twist though in the middle, all right? With your upper body.
Yeah, in the backswing. All right, lunge.
Yep. Yep. Bye-bye. That was different. It just flew 200 yards. It's kind of crazy, huh?
Smidgen.
Vertical force is getting way better. Horizontal was way less that time, dude.
Because I let it get there first, not trying to push it late, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think so. It's getting there. It's not quite what we want, but that's way better.
Like it feels better.
You see how you lose it? I like this view a lot. So if you go... I like the butt cam. You can see that red arrow, right?
Yeah.
Kind of leaning left.
Yeah, it's kind of going outside my
right.
foot.
No, that's okay. It's going to do a little bit of that. But that femur is going to set. See how it's kind of holding and then it lets go?
Yeah.
So we don't want to push through that femur and bend it outside the foot.
Like this.
We want to stand up through that, right?
Like this.
Yeah. So you want to feel kind of like you're turning the wheel, right? So you got your steering wheel, right? So we're going to load into that femur to where it can't go any farther. Grab a hold of your steering wheel. Okay, now watch this, right? I got to stay on the outside to turn the wheel that way.
The outside going.
There you go. There
Instead
you go.
of
Yeah, do that again. Turn the wheel all the way around your hip. Keep turning the wheel, Ian. There you go, dude.
Oops.
So set up for me. You have your golf club for that. Let's go. Hop on the plates. Okay, lunge.
Lunge.
Okay, twist. No. Just your left hand here. All the way up. All the way up. Twist, 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 twist. Okay, don't throw the left hand at it like a backhand. Drive the SC at it until you feel the femur. Okay, nice. Now, get the hand down into where you're going to hit the ball. Nice. Now, turn the corner.
Turn the corner.
There we go, Ian. Nice. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, do it with the golf club in your hands. Left hand only. Go to the top. Nice. Nice. Get it in position. Nice, dude.
And then turn the corner.
So let the head drop. Owner. No. That club head's flipped in the wrong way. Owner. Nice. Now turn the wheel.
That way. And then that can stay back.
Yeah. And you can keep the pressure in that foot. And now all of a sudden it doesn't want to spin on.
Do this.
Right. That makes sense? You sure?
I get it. Yeah.
All right. Can you keep the pressure in that foot?
Hopefully.
You got to put it in it first, right?
What?
You got to put it in it first, right?
That's
so
the challenge.
if you think about it, I've asked you a couple of times to drive your SC joint down, and generally you go to about here. But I don't feel any pressure under my left foot. This doesn't stop going down until I can't move anymore.
Got it.
Yeah. And then you find a way to move more anyway, because your lower body drives it through.
There.
Until you can't find any more movement, dude. Let her rip.
Am I still pausing?
Nope. Full rip.
Oh.
You know the feels now.
Okay. Close.
Not bad.
Close.
It's not that wipey, weak miss left either.
No.
Let's try the same thing.
Okay.
Try to feel like you keep the club head more behind the body and arms instead of getting out in front.
Oh, baby. You can do it, Ian.
Ooh. That looked different. That looked really different.
I like straight.
Not bad.
I'm not trying to hit it harder. Oh, 69.
Didn't quite get it, did we?
69, I got it. Which is more than 60.
Yeah, but we need to be 75, 80.
All right, I'll try extra hard.
So hang on. This is where, like, instruction and golf don't always work so well together, okay? So the big thing for you is that you now understand what you're trying to do with your golf swing, right? We understand that, hey, I want to feel some cuboid, I want to feel some femur, I want to get the right spiral line twisted all the way back and around, right? Like, we get these concepts. Like, I have no doubt. That's why you keep looking at me like, dude, I get it.
Yeah.
So we got to train the body now that we've trained the brain.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Drills.
So what are you really not good at from a loading perspective? We're not good at getting enough pressure into the trail side.
Yeah.
Right? So what do you need to actually learn how to do? How to activate that muscle group.
Yeah.
Right? So for you, one of the best things that you could do is if you're going to practice golf for like 30 minutes, you need to spend at least 10 of that telling this thing what to do because it doesn't know. It has never been trained. We've done something else, right? So for you, it's pretty simple. You're just going to step. Okay, we're hopefully going to do these in front of a mirror so I can see the spinal column. But we're going to keep the spine nice and tall. We're just going to lunge into that right leg, right? Notice my knee stays inside of my ankle.
Like so.
Right, just like the normal human anatomy would be, right? So if I have myself set up to the golf ball, my knee is inside of my ankle, right? So when I do a lunge, I want to really feel like my glute is really holding a lot of that tension. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
you
I feel
need,
it when I'm doing it here. So.
right. So for you, I want you to really be able to go ahead and lunge into that right leg and then twist that right spiral line, and you should be able to lift that left leg, right? I want you to try to hold it. So try to find balance after you've loaded that right leg. Twist it, big twist, right spiral. There we go. Nice. Now lift that left leg. Whoa, there's more range of motion there than you think there is. You feel that? Do it again. Okay, we're just kind of exploring. Keep trying to find a little more, keeping it loaded.
And I'm trying to balance on it.
Mm-hmm. But that's how you're exploring. Yeah, there you go. That's really creating more range of motion. So go back to normal now. And now give me a super deep lunge into that right leg. Just like you've been doing. Yeah, look how much better you are at it already. Just because we're kind of waking up those neurological pathways.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's really good.
Gotta work out my butt.
You do. Golfers need bigger butts. Hockey butt's a good thing for golf. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, good job.
The only other question is, I almost need to not turn until I get more weight into
Correct.
here. I need to just push
But
this.
you've got to, no. I don't want you trying to push it. That's what gets it going that way.
Yeah.
I want you trying to drive it down. Watch it. No. You're going like this. Down. There you go. Get the right pec in front of the shoulder in the downswing.
That way.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, keep going though, because you go like an inch. No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go.
And then turn it.
There it is. That was it. Do that again. That was perfect. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. There you go. It never goes out that way.
That's bad.
That's bad. Good job. We hope you found this video super helpful, but in case it didn't necessarily apply to you, where we're all very individualized, you're more than welcome to book a coaching session with us here in Ann Arbor, Michigan by visiting our website at measuredgolf.com and clicking on the booking option.